Hey friends, just a reminder that we have only one in-person service next Sunday, November 29 at 9:45. So make sure and make reservations if you plan to come. Bob Perks tells the story of standing in an airport and overhearing an exchange between a daughter and a father. And as she kissed him goodbye at the security check, she said, "I love you, I wish you enough." And the father responded with the same words, "I wish you enough." Well, as they waited in the security line, Perks struck up a conversation with the father and then summoned the courage to ask him what those words meant. The man said it was a family tradition handed down from his grandparents and his parents, a family blessing they offer to one another. I love it. I wish you enough. Some people never have enough. But to have enough, that's a discipline of the heart. So we are talking in November about 3 P's that drive our gratitude. We are thankful for people. The people in our lives are God's biggest blessing. We're thankful for purpose. People and purpose are what might make life meaningful and worth living. And today, I want to talk about God's provision. I love the story of the feeding of the multitude in Scripture. Jesus has been teaching the crowd of 5,000 or so all day long, and everybody is hungry. And the disciples say that he should send the folks into town to get something to eat. Instead, Jesus takes 5 loaves and 2 fishes. The Gospel of John says that they were given to him by a little boy, and he multiplies them and provides for everyone in the crowd, and there are 12 basketfuls left over. Well, there are 2 things I want you to see in this great story. First, God will provide for our needs. Maybe not our wants, but our needs. God is a God of provision. The Hebrew name is Yahweh Yireh. The great theologians Mick Jagger and Keith Richards put it this way: "Now you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want, but try sometime and you will find you get what you need. Enough." Here's the second thing I want you to see in this story. Have you ever wondered, if God is a God of provision, why are there some people who don't have enough? There are children who are hungry just down the street from us. There are people who lack shelter. There are people without adequate medical care. They don't have enough. So what's the deal? Well, I think the secret is found in the words of Jesus in this passage. When the people were hungry, Jesus says to his disciples, "You give them something to eat." What? You see, most of the time we identify with the crowd of 5,000, grateful that God is meeting our needs. But if we are followers of Jesus, we should find ourselves identifying with the disciples in this story. You see, God uses you and me as instruments of provision. We can be the answer to someone else's prayer. And God will provide us everything we need to provide for others. On this Thanksgiving, my friends, I wish you enough. Enough for you and enough to share, so that all God's children will have enough. I love you, St. Luke's. I'll see you Sunday, either virtually or in person.